Today we're going to be talking about the B7 modular flight bag from Brightline and why I switched from my original flight bag to this one. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the Gear Bunker. Today I want to go over something that I just found out about recently, and it's these modular flight bags. In fact, they're actually modular bags for various uses. You can use them for drones, firearms, just a regular travel duffel bag. But for my purpose as a pilot, I've been looking for something better than this entry-level flight bag that I've been using for the last few years. Nothing wrong with it. It served its purpose, but now I'm looking for something with a little more organization and a little more professional looking. So I came across Brightline bags, and they were kind enough to send me this B7 modular flight bag to take a look at and just kind of give my thoughts on. So I haven't been out flying much. I might be able to get out today because the weather's breaking, but it's winter up here in northern Michigan, and ice and low clouds have just kept me on the ground. So I haven't really had a chance to go flying with it. Today might be the first day, but I figured I'd give a quick overview before I do so. So the way that these modular bags work, they have different center sections that are different widths that you can mate together with these heavy duty zippers. And then you have a couple of end panels that you can put on the end of that. So you have the flexibility to change the width in the middle to suit your needs. The B7, and the reason it uses the number 7 is because it's 7 inches wide. It's basically a center section 4 and a center section 3 mated together, which obviously gives you 7. So this is the B7 flight bag. And a couple of things that I really like about it is up front, this end panel is a pocket end cap, and it has these 3 different sections that each individual section has 3 different compartments within it. It has a main compartment that I like to keep lights and emergency stuff in there. It has an outer stash pocket that you can put stuff in, and then it has an additional kind of a slash pocket that actually is inside this compartment. It's also flat, and like this particular one, I keep my license and medical in there just because it's easily accessible right here on top. If I ever get ramp checked, I can pull my ID out. Down here, I keep all my electrical wires, chargers, power blocks, and then down here, I keep snacks, and then on the outside, I have kind of a little first aid kit, chapstick, antibiotic ointment, Band-Aids, just dumb little stuff, just in case. So the B7 comes with these 2 center sections, the 2 end caps, the pocket end cap, and this flat end cap back here, which is just a stash pocket. I usually keep my iPad in there. It's a good spot for that. And it also has a nice, if you have a roller bag, you can use this center section here to slide it down the handle of your carry-on bag. So those are the main components. It has 2 side pockets here too. It has a side pocket Echo and a side pocket Foxtrot. And there's half a dozen different pockets you can use for different size radios or different uses. These are the ones that come with the B7 flight bag. I really like this thermos pocket out here. It's adjustable. You can adjust the width down to like a water bottle size and up to larger thermoses. This is nice because it's easy for me to get in and out one-handed, whereas getting it in and out of here, it fit, but it was super tight and it took 2 hands. There's no way I could be flying and then reach over to the co-pilot seat and slide this in one-handed. So I really like that. The side pocket Foxtrot on the other side is just a kind of a big open spot. I can keep a battery backup in there, which is easy to plug into. It also holds a handheld radio nicely, and then you can just zip it up and let the antenna stick through. It's got a flat side pocket on the outside, easy for me to grab a flashlight, and then it's got pen pockets on both sides of this side pocket as well. So lots of pockets. This is nice. It's an improvement over this because I have the ability to use this 3-inch center section for an overnight bag. I can actually put t-shirt, socks, underwear, and a small toiletry kit in case I get stuck in an FBO or an airport somewhere away from home unexpectedly. So that's a nice add-on. The center section 4 has a couple of ways to get in there. And I'm gonna show you the main entrance is like this. So I keep a headset up here. I keep my oxygen mask down here and a couple of adapter cords in there. But the nice thing about this is it has this partition in the middle that's adjustable. It's got Velcro along the side so you can raise and lower that to suit your needs. But when you're in the airplane and you really don't want to open it up and splay it out like this, you can just use this top section to access that. So you're using these two zippers and it kind of flaps open and there's your headset. So that's really nice and it's kind of convenient. So if it's in the seat in between you and the co-pilot, you can just reach down and stow or stash it. Another nice thing right on top is a dedicated sunglass pocket. Another item that occasionally you need to break out at a moment's notice. So it's nice to have that right on top and actually separate from all the other things. I used to keep my sunglasses in this drink pocket, so I couldn't really carry both at the same time. It was one or the other for me. So the modularity of this, you can change the center sections. And as it's shown right here, it's the full B7 flight bag. However, this isn't really the way I prefer to use it on a daily basis when I'm going out flying. I usually like to ditch this 3-inch section just to make this a little more compact. I have a small airplane, so space is limited. So I only bring this when I'm, thinking that I might get stuck somewhere overnight. Currently today, I'm just gonna be going out doing some instrument approaches, so I don't think I'm gonna be stuck. So I'm gonna show you how easy it is to pull these pieces apart and put them back together. So that's as easy it is to get this 3-inch section out. And it also has a kind of a built-in carry handle, and it has these fast clips here that you can put either the rigid handle that it comes with or the shoulder strap. So I'll show you how that works too in a sec. But I'm gonna put this end panel back on here and turn this into kind of what I use on a more daily basis. Okay, it takes a little bit of manipulation to get around some of these tight corners down here, but that's basically what it's gonna look like as I use it. And as you can see now, this handle is a little off center, so when you pick it up, it's a little tippy. So that's why they have various locations that you can clip stuff in, clip this handle in. And now you can see it's back to centered for how I use it with just the B4 section. The B3 section, I just kind of keep that here in the hangar in case it looks like I'm gonna need it, and then I'll grab it and either attach it or I can use it as a separate bag entirely and just put the shoulder strap on and carry that. So that's another nice feature, is just being able to separate things and use them individually. And you can tell on this section, I'll go ahead and open it and show you what the interior looks like. It's pretty basic. It's just an opening that's 3 inches deep. I got a toiletry kit, some clothes. There's an additional pocket here you can slide stuff in. But when this is closed and attached, both ends are obviously finished. So when it's on here, you actually have space in between the end cap and these center sections that you could put a laptop in. For instance, in between the pocket end cap and this B4, I've got this is the zipper that goes all the way around and disconnects it. You can just unzip it on the top and you've got a space here to put a large, like professional size logbook in there. You can put a 13-inch MacBook Pro in there. You can put your iPad in there. You can put whatever you want in there. And you actually have multiple of those in between all these end caps. So I've got another one over here that I could store stuff in. So even outside of the designed pockets that you have on here, you actually have little cubbies in between the panels too. So I'm gonna go out, take advantage of this nice weather and try and get this thing put into play. But yeah, so far I love the modularity, the durability and the robustness. The zippers are very thought out and very robust. So from an engineering standpoint, I'm loving everything about this bag. So I appreciate it. And what I'm gonna do is I'll do a follow-on video and a written article a little later after I've had this up in the air a few times and traveling around the country. So stay tuned to the Gear Bunker. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and be sure to check out Brightline bags. Like I said, there's various modular components that you can put together any type of bag you want. They do have foam inserts that fit in these center sections for drones, firearms. They even have a big 11-inch compartment that would just be like a travel duffel that you could throw over your shoulder. So check out Brightline bags, give them a look. I'm sure there's a configuration that'll work for you. They have several pre-configured bags, but you can also just build a bag for the exact same price. Just go through and pick every single side pocket, end pocket, center sections, and put together what works for you. So we'll see you again with a follow-up article soon.